what's up? The Jawn Joi is here.
Jawn Joi. The Jawn Joi.
The young John.
Young Jawn Joi.
What's up? It's your girl, the Jawn Joi. Now, I have a dope individual in the building. Like, I really fucks with this dude right here. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of the hottest artists on the come up. Personality out this building, out this room. Like, I don't know how else to compare it. And he got that fucking work. Q Money was good.
What's poppin'? Ain't nothing funny.
Hey, ain't nothing funny.
It's Q Money, ain't nothing funny.
Where'd you get that saying from? Ain't nothing funny.
One day my hold on, wait, can I cuss?
Yeah, go ahead. We
okay.
Straight.
One day my nigga and shit, we in the car, and he was like, he just said something like, he was like, Q Money ain't shit funny, head ass. He was being funny, you feel me? And I just rolled with it like, yeah, ain't shit funny for real. You know what I'm saying? Then people see the dance, they might think something funny, but ain't nothing funny, though. Ain't nothing funny. I gotta let them know.
All right, so I was on your gram earlier, and I seen you looking real, like, fresh, like, grown man on your grown man shit. You had some meetings or something today?
Yeah, nah. That's a whole ticket video.
Oh, okay.
Me and Lucci did a song called Whole Ticket, and we shot the video yesterday.
Bet.
So, yeah, we was both looking like a whole ticket in that video.
I can't wait to see that, because you was on some grown man drip right there.
Boss. I was boss. Yeah, straight boss.
You like dressing like that?
Yeah, that's how I like to dress, though. I told my stylist to give me more stuff like that, like, you feel me? And she agreed. I look good in that.
I fuck with the swag. I fuck with that. All right, so we sipping on a little drink right now. Kenny Burns was just in here, and we got the Uncle Nerdness. Did you fuck with it?
You know,
is whiskey your thing?
Yeah. Whiskey ain't my thing.
What you be drinking?
I like the Douce. You
like
know,
the Douce?
Or the Patron. I really like the Patron, though. They really get me in my zone, though, for real.
I'm going to stick to the Honey Jack.
Yeah, okay.
I like Honey Jack, and this is whiskey, so, I mean, I'm just sipping.
Yeah,
nothing too much.
Sure.
All right, so first I also want to congratulate you on all your success you've been obtaining recently. Like, you've really been on the grind. Work is an anthem in this studio. I just want you to know that. We really be like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, like, they be in the room just playing it. We be chilling.
That's
like,
what's up.
So I just want to give that to you. What was your reaction when you seen all the love that record was getting? Because you got like, what, 3 million views now on YouTube?
Yeah, 3 million. But I was surprised, but at the same time, I still feel like it was meant to be, because it was some of the people that I always wanted to acknowledge me start acknowledging me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like who?
Like Meek, you know what I'm saying? Lucci, you know, Walker, like DJ Carnage was acknowledged me, Celveland, a lot of people like that, though, you feel me? So I was just like, you know, like, it was like a dream come true, you feel me? And then for them to be messing with my song and, you know, like, shout me out, like, Meek was in the studio. I'm talking about, I FaceTime Meek right after he did a video. He was in the studio sitting down, trying to do the dance that I was doing on the. I'm like, okay, he really messing with me. This is like a week before he went to jail. He's like, I'm about to come to Atlanta. He was supposed to be going to see his judge for her to let him come to Atlanta, you feel me? Because he had him stuck in Philly, but he got houses and stuff.
Free Meek.
Free Meek for sure.
Meek.
So when he was about to come down and we was about to link up, a week later, they told me, like, yeah, man, you know, it's looking bad. Then it started hitting all over the internet.
Yeah, everything.
And I was like, dang, that's crazy.
That's a whole fucked up situation.
But I still
right
be in contact with, like, Lean, it's one of his niggas, and O'Malley just sent me his number, so yeah, we still rocking.
You talked to him since he been booked?
Nah, I sent him a letter. We be talking through other people, though.
Okay. So the work video, we was talking about the dance. You said Meek was trying to do the dance. I want to learn the dance. My ass can't dance. I say this all the time, but I do want to learn that dance. So can you teach me that when we get done? All right, bet. That's a go. We're gonna make a video of it and everything of me learning this dance. I'm telling y'all.
It's going.
Right. So, but the video was shot in Cleveland, right?
Yeah, the video shot in my hood.
All right, you got the whole hood with you.
For sure.
Like, you really got the whole hood with you. Were you still living in Cleveland when you shot the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you went back and shot any videos since leaving?
I shot Never Had Shit video.
Okay, I seen that, John.
And yeah, that's about it. That's the last one I shot down there. But I'm about to come back to the hood because I got another banger. It ain't out yet, though. You feel me? But this will for sure smash, and I feel like it's better than work.
Really?
For sure.
Oh, I need to hear that because better than work. I mean, that's the shit right there.
Work is it's like an anthem, but like
It is
this
an
one
anthem.
just gonna go crazy in the club down here. Like it's just gonna go crazy in Atlanta. I know for a fact it is.
What's your favorite record thus far that you've put out?
My favorite one. That's hard though. I gotta say work though, but right now off the mixtape, my favorite one is Count Up a Check.
Okay.
And then I like that my favorite one.
Speaking of count up a check, in the hook you say, "Bad bitch, but I don't want your sex."
You bad bitch, but I don't want your sex.
You got some dope ass melodies, by the way.
Thank you.
I really like your melodies.
Appreciate that.
I'm not gonna ask what that means because it's pretty evident, but you don't hear a lot of guys say that.
Right.
Bad bitch, but I don't want your sex. Like that's
Yeah.
what most guys want.
Right.
Especially
exactly.
from a bad bitch.
Exactly.
So what is it that you look for in a woman?
I look for, somebody that like I wouldn't say I could spend my life with, cause that just be cap, you feel me, though.
Yeah, you still
But
young.
somebody that I could just be with, you know what I'm saying? We can potentially, work or like, you know what I'm saying, feel each other enough to one day get married or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But basically when I said that, I meant like you bad, but like I'm focused on my paper. Like I ain't really trying to, you know what I'm saying?
You're not pressed on that.
I'm
That's
not pressed. Like I've never been pressed.
Okay.
Like that's what I was basically saying though. But like
clarification.
yeah, I'm just like you bad baby, but I'm focused. You know what I'm saying?
So you do want a bad bitch's sex. You just not pressed on her sex.
Yeah, like I would take the sex, but I'm not gonna force the sex. Like if the sex happen, the sex happen. You feel me? But I'm just focused. That's what makes me.
That makes sense.
I was just showing a little like restraint. You feel me? Showing discipline. Like
I mean, it's dope to see because you don't be seeing that often. So
exactly.
when I heard the song, I was just like, but I don't want this is not something you hear in rap music
Exactly.
every day.
Exactly.
So I mean, I had to, call you out on that one and just get some little clarification on that line. Back to the work video. You in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell did that come from?
Like, boom, from Never Had Shit, that was the first song that got me popping in Cleveland.
Okay.
So when I used to do the dance to Never Had Shit, I just used to have a mirror in my face with my hand, though, you feel me? Then somebody tried to bite my swag, you feel me? Like, you never hear about them, though, but they tried to bite my swag, though. And so I'm like, man, they want to take the hand in the face, so I'm going to just go ahead and come with the real mirror. And I came with the real mirror and did the dance video, and it started going viral, like, so that's where that came from.
It's hard.
Yeah. I got to bring the mirror. I'm bringing the mirror back out for this next one, I'm telling you. Bringing the mirror back out for that one.
So, I mean, would you say you a little vain? Like, are you always in the mirror? Like, what?
For sure.
For sure?
For sure. I stay in the mirror. Like, I stay checking myself, though. Like, it's just a habit, though. I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feeling myself, trying to see how I'm going to smile, which way I'm going to smile, how I'm going to do my eyebrows, you know what I'm saying? When to put it up a little bit, you feel me?
You're a damn character.
Hand on the face, all that. All that.
You ever thought about getting into acting?
Yeah, I definitely have.
What would be your ideal role if you were presented with the opportunity?
My ideal role, though, I think I want to play me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like a biography.
Yeah, a biography. Like
biopic.
I got a good
biopic. It's a biopic. I don't
yeah,
know
I got a
sometimes.
good story to tell though. Yeah.
Speaking of your story, you're from Cleveland. Not the easiest upbringing. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure.
What was life like in Cleveland, especially like growing up?
You know, like Tupac said, I'm gonna quote Tupac. Like we had it rough, but we had enough. You feel me? But
Mama
like,
always made ends meet.
Yeah, for sure. So, but Section 8, so I was moving around, bouncing around from everywhere. I started like in the Jets, and then we ended up moving like from Park Place to a little bit outside of Park Place called 105. Then we moved to Cleveland Heights, and then we moved Cleveland Heights like a suburb. Then we moved to Euclid. But everybody had Section 8, so, the suburbs got turned into the hood. So, basically, now the whole city just a hood. But growing up, I never thought I would rap. My mama and them always said that I used to could rap when I was, 4 or something. they'll make me freestyle and I'll say something that'll just blow their mind. Like, and I was like, for real? Like, I don't remember that. Every time I link up with their friends or whatever, they'd be like, you still rapping? I'm like, when did I rap? You feel me? Like, what do you mean I'm still rapping? Like
I never
was
started.
Just, yeah,
I was just
like
talking
I never
shit.
started. Like, yeah, you used to flow. So I'm just always hearing that it was growing up. And then one day I just was in the studio. I used to be trapping with my nigga, and we was trapping out the studio. And then one day I just was like, man, let me hop on that song, man. Like, I'm bored. Like, y'all just rapping. Like, let me hop on there. Ended up hopping on there, wrote a little quick verse on my phone, hopped on there, and then it was like a banger. They like, damn, like, you a rapper? No, it's official. Then I took it to my mama because she always said I could rap. I'm like, what you think about this? She loved it. My pops loved it. They like, man, you need to make your own songs. So I started just recording and making my own songs. And then it just.
And when did you start doing that?
Well, it was like, boom. I started doing that about two years ago.
So you haven't been rapping that long?
No, I put my first song out like a year and a half ago. Yeah, like almost 2 years. About 2 years ago.
So what would you say when people kind of compare, being a better artist to the time you've put in already? Like, because a lot of people that have reached your level of success, they probably been rapping for 10 years. You know what I mean? And then they're finally just getting that buzz that's got people like, yo, you heard of such and such?
Right.
And then you come along and you've been rapping for like 2 years, first song out probably a year now. So what would you say to that comparison when people compare, the time you put into the level of success?
I would just say I'm blessed, like that. I know a lot of people that been rapping before me that I know them personally that ain't surpassed or even achieved what I have achieved. So I'm blessed, but I seen people that would look like on the Instagram. I see people that just start rapping 5 months ago and blow up. You feel me? So it's just all about the work you put in, and then everybody gonna have be a different path for everybody. You feel me? What I might do might not be the same. The route I took might not be the same as yours, and the route that I'm taking might not be the same as his. So just gotta grind.
Let's talk about, you said like the work you put in. What's your work ethic like when it comes to recording, getting in the studio, all of those type of things? How often you record?
I record as often as I can. Like, I just was in the studio last week every day. I was in the studio for 2 weeks every day for 2 weeks, and I go in early. Like most rappers go in at like probably like 10 or something like that. I go in at 2 in the daytime and I don't leave at like 2 in the morning. And I be in there like, you know what I'm saying, dancing. Like, it's one dude, we was just on the tour of the studio, one dude that was recording with me, you know what I'm saying, he recorded me before Sean. He was like...
Oh, Sean Riggins.
Yeah,
okay.
So he know how I be in there.
Yeah.
I be turned. Yeah, but like, my work ethic, I feel like it's a good work ethic. Like, I'm always recording, like, whenever I can. And if I'm not, I'm thinking to... You know what I'm saying? I just be coming up with something. I might just be riding the car and I just come up with something.
That's always the best place.
Record it in the voice memos. My voice memos full of bangers, like just full of everything, though. I
feel you.
Straight record it.
I definitely feel you. All right, so the transition from Cleveland to Atlanta, but before you moved, you got into some trouble when you were younger.
Oh, yeah. I caught 2 cases. Almost back to back. Well, they was back to back. I was selling heroin. You feel me? Like, I was a young nigga just trying to get me some money. I started when I was 17. I caught my case when I was 18. Then I caught another one. Like, I caught it right when I turned on my 18th birthday. I caught my first case. I'm on probation for a year. I'm almost done with the probation. Then I catch another one right before I turn 19. Damn. So they end up like, boom. I was already on the first offender program for the first one, so it was like I was like a first offender. So I ended up paying my lawyer again, having to have him come back down, and he ended up, it was in a different county though, so I ended up like just graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? I had a good report from school, and I was about to start working in the union with my father, but I ended up like just saying, forget that, because I ain't want to break my leg, and I got to dance, I want to rap, you feel me? Yeah. So I was like, I ain't even about to do construction, like something could happen on the job, I'm cool. So then I end up just, they end up just running it concurrent, like that was a blessing. Like my baby mama was 6 months pregnant, you feel me? And then they gave me 90 days though, so I didn't even get to see my son be born or nothing though. So
How old your son?
He almost about to be 2. He'll be 2 in August.
I seen the pics. What's fatherhood?
Man, it's great. Like, just to see him just walking, starting to walk. Like, when he first, I was teaching him how to walk. I was walking him on my feet before, when he was like 6 months. So he was already like, you know what I'm saying, kind of trying to take a few steps at 6 months. Then he finally got it right before his birthday. So he was walking around on his birthday, during his birthday party. Then I just got a video, you know what I'm saying? He know his old ABCs.
Oh.
But he, like, you know what I'm saying, it's his favorite song besides work. That's his favorite song is the ABCs. His mom be like, sing your favorite song. He'll sing from A to Z. I was like, okay.
What would you want for him?
I just want better. I just want to give him everything that I didn't have growing up. Like, I want to make sure he in private schools, you feel me? You know, I don't know if I want him to be in sports yet, you know what I'm saying? Because not as if he started playing football, then he got to start when he like 13, because there be some little kids out there, and they be playing football. They be roughnecks.
Yeah, they be hitting
They
hard.
be hitting hard on the young side,
hard.
though. Like, you can already look, it's a statistic, like, it already say that already be banging kids up from, like.
Oh, yeah, the concussions.
Yeah, you can get a concussion when you young, and you can't play when you older, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I just want him to be, you know, successful. I just want to show him a better route, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is other ways to get money, because growing up in Cleveland is really, it just seemed like it's only two ways, and rapping really ain't even one of the ways, though. It's either heroin or crack, you feel me? But football, shout
I
out
didn't
to
know that
Ginn
was that
Academy.
prevalent out there.
For sure. Shout out to Ginn Academy, though, you feel me? Ginn Academy a good school, you know what I'm saying? And they give kids an opportunity to, like, you know what I'm saying, go to the league. A lot of people went to the league from there. It's either football, you know what I'm saying? Sports always say the youth, you know, the African-American youth.
I know you used to play basketball. That was never, like, a dream of yours?
Yeah, I used to always want to be like Chris Paul. Like, that was my favorite point guard.
Shout
And
out to
Darren
Chris.
Williams,
I
you know what I'm
fuck with Chris
saying?
Paul.
I used to think my little brother played basketball. No, he raw. He way harder than I was when I was younger. But, you know, I started in middle school, you know, 8th grade. I was a starting point guard.
Hey.
Then I went to high school. Cleveland Heights had one of the best basketball teams. So I almost started JV for Cleveland Heights. I was practicing with JV. Then I ended up going to jail as a young, like, when I was in 9th grade. I missed my 9th grade year going to jail for a little stupid case.
What you learn most from your run-ins with, you know, the law, and now, you know, with the success you've obtained?
Like, I just realized, like, you gonna have to follow rules regardless. You feel me? It don't matter what you doing. You gotta follow the law, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you gotta be more smoother about it. I could have just been a little bit more smoother about the situation. I could have. You know, I realized, like, damn, if I would have did that, then, you know what I'm saying, I probably wouldn't even be in this situation right now. But, like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's more money. I feel like it's more money on the legal side. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga make $200,000 in the streets, $500,000 in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just rich. You hood rich.
Yeah.
But $500,000 in the industry, that's a nigga budget that rap, you feel me? Like, over a year, so. You know
I think that comes into, like, educating people, too, though, because I think a lot of youngins, they don't be knowing that type of stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
You can't really fault somebody for what they're not exposed to.
Exactly.
Where did the switch come for you where you was like, you know, I'm going to leave this aside and I'm going to focus on this music?
Well, the switch first came when I caught the first case. I was going to just be done with it, you know what I'm saying? But music wasn't on my mind at that point in time. I just was like, damn, I'm living off my last little racks that I didn't made. So after I went broke, went right back into the game. Then after that second case, I'm like, man, I'm cool, you feel me? Like, I had just did a dance video to Never Had Shit. I did that like May 24th or something like that. And then it ended up going viral 2 weeks later, you feel me? Then I got sentenced. So I'm like, man, my shit just went viral. I might as well because I was thinking, like, man, when I get out, I'm about to have a son, so I might well go right back because I got to run it up real quick, you feel me? But I'm like, damn, they said I'm going viral out there. Then I might as well just, you feel me, continue rapping. I'm thinking when I get out of jail that I'm going to be a superstar, you feel me? I'm thinking, like, everybody going to rush me at the gates when I get out and everything. I'm thinking it's about to just go. I'm like, damn, so when I get out, do my little 90 days, I'm writing while I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I used to just be rapping and niggas on the pod, and they'd be like, damn, man, that shit hard. You feel me? They was calling me top 5, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah. They like, you gonna be on the charts when you get out. For sure, I was on the radio charts. Like, that's hard though. But like, you know what I'm saying? I just was like, man, I'm gonna just do this and see where it take me, and it's working.
What person reached out to you that you were most surprised by thus far?
The person that reached out, I was surprised by. It really was Meek, because Meek called me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He called me. We was on FaceTime. I'm like, damn, I'm on FaceTime with me. You should see how hard I was smiling, though. I ain't even know what he was saying. I'm just smiling, looking at him like, this Meek, though. You feel me? That was the most one. Like,
who'd you listen to growing up?
Rich Homie, Meek, Dirk, Chief. I always liked Biggie. Always like Pac, you feel me? Like Lucci, you know what I'm saying? Migos. They was coming up when I was like, coming up in high school.
How old you?
Was the people. I'm only 22.
Okay.
So they was like out when they was going. Like, I might be 23 this year. So, and I'm like, that's like basically it. I like Lauryn Hill too.
Yeah, shout out to L Boogie. I love Lauryn Hill. Like, she stays on my.
Yeah.
That's all I play in my house.
I love Lauryn Hill.
On vinyl. That's all I play.
Yeah, I love Lauryn Hill.
When you, speaking of like Lucci and stuff like that, when you moved to Atlanta, was it everything you expected career wise when you said, hey, I'm gonna leave Cleveland, I'm gonna come to Atlanta for music? Was the move everything you expected?
Yeah, it's going in my favor. It's working in my favor. Like,
how long you been here?
I've been here for like 6 months now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's working in my favor. Like, I go to the club, I get shouted out when I go in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm familiar with some of the DJs. I'm familiar with a lot of the DJs, really. And you know what I'm saying? They familiar with me. I'm becoming a familiar face. And like I said, it's going to take that next record to really just, boom, I'm gone. Like, really gone. I'm on the come up still. But yeah, I feel like I like Atlanta culture too. Like, it is the music culture for real. So being down here, I feel like I blend in very well. Like, I've been accepted by everybody for real.
Do people be thinking you from Atlanta?
Yeah, people be thinking I'm from
What'd you say
Atlanta
when you
all the
get
time.
that?
Like, no, I'm from Cleveland. They be like, Cleveland Ave? I'm like,
Oh,
nah,
shit,
I'm
yeah,
from
Cleveland
Cleveland.
Ave.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Like, nah.
Cleveland Ave.
Hey, Cleveland Ave. You from the Ave? When you said you was from the Ave, I'm like, no, I'm from 8 Ave. It's a long story. You feel me? I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
All right, so who showed you the most support out in the A thus far?
I gotta say Lucci.
Lucci?
Yeah.
How'd that come about? How'd your friendship come about?
Like, we, like, I mess with TIG, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, TIG, I'll be rocking with TIG. So, like, at first, Lucci just was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, who is this little nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, then we end up, like, building a relationship, you feel me? And now we, like, brothers, you feel me? So, he really be looking out for me, like, you know what I'm saying, teaching me the game, giving me a lot of, you know what I'm saying, pointers, so, like, certain stuff, and tying me up, you know what I'm saying, so I can, and just having a friend, or, you know what I'm saying, a nigga like that around you make you even more, you feel me, like, oh, I'm really gonna make it. Like, I got a nigga that already made it fucking with me, like, you know what I'm saying, we close, so that's more motivation too.
Are you signed yet?
Nah, I ain't signed yet.
Now, that's surprising. I'm sure people have been calling.
For sure.
So that's your choice, you know, that you've been holding off. Why?
Yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm just waiting on the right situation. Like, the right person that I want to, you know what I'm saying, the right company that I want to be with. Like, they call everybody. Everybody. I'm waiting for the right situation. It got to be all the way right, though, you feel me? You know. But everybody called from.
Is there a label in your head that you would sign with if they reached out, or is it just more so, you know, what they talking about on paper?
Yeah, it's a label that I would sign with. I don't want to speak on it.
No, we not going to speak on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so mixtape out now. Never Had Shit.
Never Had Shit.
Been out like a month now. What's the reception of it been since you put it out?
It's been good. Like, on Spin Really, Make a Jug, the first song on there that was trending for like a week, you know what I'm saying? So Make a Jug was trending. I'm at like 18,000 downloads. That's dope. On Spin Really, like 300,000 views, 80,000 streams or something like that. But that's just Spin Really though. Like, Spotify numbers doing good. iTunes, I got I got a star on 3 songs. That made me feel real
He
good.
lit.
I only got 10 songs on there, so that's a good ratio. You feel
Yeah.
me? 3 songs got stars, you know what I'm saying? And 2 of the songs that got stars, not features. So, you know, that was really me.
That's
that did
all
that,
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Give him his
So,
props.
You know, I'm feeling good about it, though. And it's only been a month, but I'm about to come right back. You know what I'm saying? Probably when I get off papers, I'm going to call it off papers. I'm still on probation.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been on probation since I was 18. I said
So
that.
they transferred you down here, your probation down here.
I just ain't even supposed
We okay. All right, so never had shit. What would you have wanted as a child that you didn't have?
Man, I just wanted to be like, I wanted to be fly every day. You feel me? I wanted to live in a big house. You feel me? Like I wanted my mama to have a Benz or something nice. You feel me? We had the Smug. It was cool. Though. It got us around. You feel me? But like, I just wanted the finer things. Like in life, I always wanted the finer things. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to change my situation, just change my luck for real. I feel like when a nigga be like growing up in that, you feel like you just got bad luck. You know what I'm saying? But like I always just wanted the better things in life. Like,
what would you tell a kid that's in your that is you right now? That was you.
I'm saying like, chase your dream. You know what I'm saying? Don't never let nobody tell you that you can't do something. You feel me? I don't care if it's mama, dad, auntie, grandma. If you say you know you wanna sell whatever, you say you wanna sell some M&Ms and you gonna get rich off selling M&Ms, and you know, and you got your plan figured out, and you see how you gonna make the money, and you see the light at the end of the tunnel, do that shit. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong minded, because they gonna come at you from every angle, and even the people that's close to you, it be the people that's close to you that really got the most influence that'll say something to you and be like. And you'll be like, man, forget it then. I'm going to just be done with it.
Really take a damn.
They didn't tell me to get a job. Like, after I went broke, you feel me, off the trap, they told me to start working at McDonald's. My uncle said, I'm like, man, what I look like? Like, come on now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm about to rap, man. You know, don't nobody really make it at that, man. You feel me? Like, now that our niggas succeed and they see the success, now they telling me what I should do in the rap game. Like, what you mean? How you gonna tell me?
You was just telling me.
You were telling me to work at McDonald's, bro. If I would have listened to you, I'd be working at McDonald's right now. I'm not. Keep your opinion to yourself, like. But yeah, that's what I tell the next kid coming up for sure.
Salute. So, what does Q Money have planned for the summer? The summer is coming up. What is the move?
Told you, I got this banger.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna play it when we get off air.
Okay.
Got this banger. I might come dance video. I might bring the mirror back out. It ain't no telling.
I think you should keep the mirror out.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the mirror out. Then.
Brandon.
The mirror is coming out again.
Let's go.
I'm coming dance video. I'm coming banger. Then I'm coming another tape, and I'm telling you, by the end of this year,
Q Money, go check the project out. Never had shit, but now he got a lot of shit.
Yeah, I got a few.
He got some shit.
Yeah, I got some shit.
But he about to have a whole lot of shit.
I'm about to have a whole lot of shit, though. I'm about to be
Okay.
having that shit, though. I'm about to be having it, though, for sure.
All right, Q Money. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you, too.
I love it when they keep it thorough with me, 'cause I hate when people lie so comfortably. I love it when they keep it thorough with me, 'cause I hate when people lie so comfortably.